John Smithers, a name synonymous with success. With a fortune amassed through tech innovation, his life was a spectacle of extravagance. Mansions across the globe, a fleet of luxury cars, rare art adorned his walls. His parties were legendary, whispered about in hushed tones. Smithers was a man of simple tastes, or so he claimed. He preferred the finer things in life. His suits were tailored to perfection. His watches were worth small fortunes. He dined on delicacies most had never heard of. His parties were a who's who of the elite. Celebrities, politicians, business tycoons, they all flocked to his lavish gatherings. Champagne flowed freely, diamonds sparkled under the chandeliers. Laughter and music filled the air, masking the undercurrent of ambition and envy. But beneath the veneer of wealth and success, a darkness lurked. Secrets whispered in the shadows, and John Smithers, the architect of his own fortune, was about to become the victim of his own enigmatic life. It was a stormy night. Rain lashed against the windows of Smithers' secluded cliff-top mansion. The guests had departed, leaving behind the remnants of the night's revelry, but the master of the house was gone. His staff reported him missing by midday, his bed untouched. No sign of a struggle, no forced entry. It was as if he had vanished into thin air. The police were baffled. The more they dug, the more questions arose. His phone was disconnected. His credit cards were unused. His private jet sat idle on the tarmac. Theories ran rampant. Was it a kidnapping gone wrong? Had he staged his own disappearance, or had something more sinister transpired within the walls of his opulent mansion? As days turned into weeks, the mystery surrounding John Smithers' disappearance deepened. The media went into a frenzy. Speculation ran rife. Everyone had a theory, but no one had answers. Some whispered of a secret love affair gone wrong. Others spoke of a shadowy business deal gone sour. There were even whispers of a family curse, a tale passed down through generations. The police chased down every lead, every rumor, every fleeting shadow. They interviewed his friends, his enemies, his business associates. But the more they investigated, the more elusive the truth became. John Smithers, the man who seemed to have it all, had vanished without a trace, leaving behind a trail of unanswered questions and a legacy shrouded in mystery. The investigation into Smithers' disappearance took an unexpected turn when investigators discovered a hidden safe room in his mansion. Inside, they found a treasure trove of documents, maps, and coded messages. The documents revealed a side of Smithers that few knew. He wasn't just a tech mogul. He was a collector of rare artifacts, a patron of secret societies, and a player in a dangerous game of international intrigue. The maps, meticulously detailed and marked with cryptic symbols, pointed to hidden locations around the globe, locations that hinted at vast wealth, buried treasures, and secrets that had been lost for centuries. It seemed John Smithers had been living a double life, one far more complex and dangerous than anyone could have imagined. And his disappearance was just the tip of the iceberg. Section 5. The Enigmatic Journal. Amongst the treasures found in the hidden safe room, one item stood out, a leather-bound journal filled with Smithers' handwritten entries. The journal was a window into his soul, revealing his innermost thoughts, his fears, and his deepest secrets. In his journal, Smithers wrote of ancient prophecies, of hidden societies pulling the strings of power, and of a quest for an artifact of unimaginable power. He believed he was on the verge of a discovery that would change the world. He also wrote of threats, of shadowy figures who wanted to silence him, and of a growing fear for his safety. His entries grew more frantic, more desperate in the days leading up to his disappearance. It was as if he knew something terrible was about to happen. Section 6. Secrets of the Past. As the investigators delved deeper into Smithers' journal, they uncovered a family history shrouded in secrets. It seemed Smithers' ancestors weren't just successful entrepreneurs. They were explorers, adventurers, and guardians of ancient artifacts. The journal spoke of a curse that had plagued his family for generations, a curse linked to the very artifacts they sought to protect. It spoke of betrayal, greed, and a thirst for power that consumed all who dared to possess it. It became clear that John Smithers' disappearance wasn't an isolated incident. It was the latest chapter in a centuries-old saga, a story of ambition, betrayal, and a relentless pursuit of hidden knowledge. Section 7. A Web of Deception. The more they learned, the more the investigators realized they were dealing with something far bigger than they had initially imagined. Smithers had been caught in a web of deception, a game played by powerful individuals and secret organizations. His disappearance wasn't just about money or power. It was about something far more ancient and dangerous, something that had been hidden for centuries. The investigation took them from the glittering ballrooms of the elite to the shadowy back alleys of ancient cities. They encountered cryptic clues, dead ends, and individuals who seemed to disappear as quickly as they appeared. Every step closer to the truth only seemed to push the answers further out of reach, leaving them trapped in a labyrinth of secrets and lies. Section 8. The search continues. Years have passed since that stormy night, but the mystery of John Smithers' disappearance remains unsolved. The official investigation has gone cold, but the whispers haven't faded. Some believe he's still out there, living a new life under a new identity. Others believe he met with foul play, his fate forever a secret. The hidden treasures, the coded messages, the enigmatic journal, they all point to a truth that remains elusive. A truth that someone, somewhere, is desperate to keep hidden. Section 9. Unanswered questions. The case of John Smithers is a stark reminder that even in a world of constant surveillance, some secrets remain hidden. It's a story that continues to captivate, to intrigue, and to remind us that sometimes the most baffling mysteries are those that hit closest to home. Did John Smithers stage his own disappearance? Was he a victim of his own ambition, or did he uncover something he shouldn't have? Something that cost him everything. The truth, as they say, is out there. But for now it remains lost in a labyrinth of unanswered questions, a tantalizing enigma that continues to haunt all who dare to seek answers in the shadows.